Hey everyone, Patrick Stox from Ahrefs here. I wanted to show off the Google Search Console or GSC reports within Ahrefs. Now you can access this on the dashboard by going to this GSC tab. You can search for the project that you want to show. Or if you've pinned the menu, this is kind of new, but you can select what you want to show in the top menu. It'll be up here as GSC. If you look, one of the big benefits is we actually warehouse the data for you. Pretty much unlimited. I don't think we have any plans to not store this data. So you can see for this project, we have data back till March 2020. If you click in, you have an adjustable time period. So again, if I want to see all time for all the metrics, I can. You'll notice here we have like Google algorithm updates. We have like page change history. So if I have this, for instance, filtered to a specific page, we'll actually be able to see when the changes happen. I'll show you all that in a bit. Yeah, web, image, video, news, whatever location you want. Again, device filters. There's also a pretty cool year view, so you can actually get like year over year. So what happened 2020, 2021, 2022? How was it performing each year? And you can see we had a pretty significant step up starting in 2023 on this site. 2024 was great, and 2025 is even better. It's a really cool view, I think, for reporting. We have positions, pretty standard Ahrefs charts, pages, so a number of pages on the website. You can see probably a lot of the increase we had was because we expanded the content here. Device performance, average position. This is a cool feature, I think. I've made plenty of these in like Excel or Sheets over the years. We are doing a custom click-through rate curve. So if you're doing, for instance, any forecasting, SEO forecasting, instead of using a generic click-through rate curve, we actually give you the click-through rate for each of your positions, and it can be exported, of course. We have keywords, keyword changes. Let me actually do this so that I have the changes there. But it's kind of cool. We have both keywords and pages here, and you can actually look at, if you've got the comparison time period, you can look at winners, losers, new keywords, lost keywords. And again, same for pages, winners, losers, new, lost. There's a low-hanging fruit filter. Again, you can like click into any of these and actually get the data. Potential cannibalization, where you're more than one page is showing for the keywords. Then other reports, we have the keywords report, which, by the way, I love these sparkline charts. Easy to see trends. They're awesome. And again, pretty standard locations, devices. You can sort by keyword. You can sort by URL. One of the big benefits in my mind, if you've ever used Google Search Console, is that like you have to click in. If you click in a keyword, then you have to go to the Pages tab, or you click in a page, you have to go to the Keywords tab to see the data for each thing. So here I can be like, okay, I've got this keyword. Here are actually the 24 URLs it shows for. Super easy, all right here together. It's kind of the same with the Pages tab. Like we'll have all the different keywords. So for the homepage, here's like the 3,000 keywords it showed for us, and all you have to do is click. Super fast, super easy. You do have comparisons here, custom range, all time, all that kind of stuff. All kinds of filters, makes it really nice, easy to use. The pages, I mentioned this earlier, but you actually get page changes. So you can actually see, for instance, when major changes happened and then what was changed on the page. I think this is a really cool feature. You can kind of go between any two time periods you want. So if you got a page that is dropping a lot or started ranking, might be because some content changes were made on the page. So you can actually go in and see what happened, what actually was changed. And then we have this anonymous queries report, which I failed to mention that, but on the overview, we actually have this percent of anonymous queries here. And what that is there's basically a bunch of terms that are, lower volume or supposed to be private. I found it's mostly lower volume terms or things that maybe get grouped with other terms that they're not shown in the GSC data. And it's not just a limitation of like the 1,000 in the in the export. Like you can actually get like, I think it's 50,000 if you go through the API. But these terms just aren't there. They're, if you ever click in and like add up the clicks to like each of the keywords to a page, you'll find that it's not the same as the clicks to the page itself. And what's missing there are basically these anonymized queries. We actually took the data from Ahrefs and we're like, what did we see? Let me show this on a different one with some English terms. I think I can actually show this for Ahrefs. I was trying not to show our data, but there shouldn't be any proprietary GSC data here. So here's the data in the anonymous queries report for Ahrefs.com. And this is actually our data built from Ahrefs data, where we already track 500 and some million keywords, all the SERPs for those. So this is where we actually saw your site ranking, but these terms aren't being returned by Google Search Console. So I find this to be a super valuable report because it fills in some of those blanks. I have no reason why Google wouldn't show me how to check your site ranking for a keyword as a term. By our data, we're estimating that this keyword rank tracker page gets 448 traffic for this. So that's not exactly low volume or anything. This is a valuable term, lots of long tail terms in here. We're going to add some grouping to maybe by page or parent topic to make this report a little more digestible. But you can check this and just see basically what Google isn't showing you. And I personally love that. This had strong support when we launched it, and I think everyone should go check this out. In general, though, the GSC report in Ahrefs, I recommend checking it out, playing around with it. We're warehousing your data pretty much forever. Slice and dice it any way you want. I think it's pretty valuable, easy to use. So give it a try. Let us know what you think. Thanks.